Okay, welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play Greedfall. And after the first episode, I played a warrior, and it turns out that there was a ton of things in this starting town of Serene that you could steal. There was tons of chests. So I actually started over and picked a different character type this time. The only thing that really has changed is my skills. I went with lockpicking. And now that I think about it, I probably didn't have to, because if you look at Kurt here, his armor, so his armor has, if you look at his torso here, it comes with lockpicking +1. So technically, as a warrior, you could probably take his armor off and put it on you, and you would get 1 point in lockpicking, which would allow you to open up a lot of chests. But I will say that for the starting town so far, couple things. One, check high and low, because there's loot to be had everywhere. You know, there could be a barrel. You'll notice it because there'll be like glowing coming from a given item. And you can see there's some bodies here. If some of the back alleys in this place, if you were to just walk into them, they would just attack you. Now, these people here were for that quest with the alchemist, which you saw me do. I'm going to have to do that again, but instead of talking to him, I just went in the back and tried to get his journal quickly and got attacked by these damn hoodlums. So really where I'm at is I just walked around the entire town, and I was trying to hit up all the warehouses and stuff like that and check them all out. I will say that there's, other than these merchants, which you're part of, down near the dock here, these are called Nauts, Nauts, and they're like the sailor faction. So I took a faction hit by killing one of them, and you probably didn't have to. I tried to sneak around first to try to rob their chests, and you can sneak around. There's kind of like a Metal Gear Solid eyeball that keeps you hidden, but I was obviously discovered because I don't know how to sneak too well in this game. And sure enough, if you can get a sailor chest piece, I'll show it to you here in the inventory. Torso, if you get one of these sailor coats and you wear this, it's kind of like a costume, which that when you wear this, whenever you go into their warehouses, they won't attack you anymore. So your key here, in order to get more loot in the starting town, regardless of what class you are, because you can always put on Kurt's coat whenever you want to lockpick, you want to have this sailor coat on. Now, that can be kind of challenging, because if you don't have lockpicking skill and you're using his armor, then you'd have to switch armors, pick the lock on something, then switch back to the sailor coat so you don't get discovered. So it can get kind of interesting, we'll say, if you were to try to do that. So, at least for this starting town, I like the idea of being more of a roguey type of character. You probably could play a warrior and put 1 point in lockpicking. I just think the lockpicking is incredibly useful. Also, how do I want to describe this? The lockpicking long term looks like it'll be very, very useful. For right now, I've swapped back to this clothing here that you're used to seeing from my last Let's Play. And I will say that I looked into it more. This is DLC equipment. Okay, so like when I bought the game, I got some free DLC equipment. Also, my main character, being the roguey type, he can still use alchemist rapier, but my second weapon is not a hammer, it's this rusty stiletto instead. But I haven't even figured out how to switch to the second melee weapon yet. And frankly, the rusty stiletto happens to be worse than the blue alchemist rapier, I'm assuming this is a DLC weapon, this alchemist rapier. Anyway, here we go. Look, there's some loot. Found some. And looks like some more craft stuff. This barrage looks like it's for science. More potions. I've just been selling all the potions I can get and we need to go. We have a ton of stuff on us because we just wandered all around this town. But other than the main story where you're looking, you have to go to these two embassies and you have to, help these people out. The Bridge Alliance, you have to help out with this charlatan, and then with the Thelmy Embassy, they have you help out with you got to go talk to Captain Vasco for that person, which I haven't done that quest yet, so you'll get to see it. And then negotiation with the vendor. Since I started over a new character, I didn't do any of these quests yet, like finding the charlatan or negotiating the vendor. So we'll get to see those again. But I will say that you're going to want to buy a cape with charisma before you go to this vendor. So there's a couple different options for this vendor. You can like threaten them. But if you want to try to use charisma, if you have 1 point in charisma from a cape, you have a 75% chance of success, and without the cape, you only have a 50% chance. So you have it's that 25%, I guess, really does make a difference. Down here in the bottom left, I just walked over here looking for loot, and there was a cutscene for the Villain's Den. So it turns out that your cousin, Constantine, is going on this boat with you to this island, right? And when you come down to Captain Vasco, all I did was walk by him because I was on my way over to these warehouses. There was a cutscene where you talk to Captain Vasco, and he's looking for his novice, one of his ship hands. So I haven't found that person yet. We're going to have to do that. More so than that, your cousin's missing. So when I walk down here to this Villain's Den area, you can see there's a notification that says Free Constantine. I think he was abducted. We're going to figure that out. I didn't go into the building, but there was a cutscene where I heard him, so you'll get to see that. But for the time being, we're going to go to the merchant. We're going to sell a bunch of stuff. We're going to get the cape. We're going to redo this charlatan guy. We'll do the vendor, and then we'll go talk to the embassy. And then we're going to go deal with Constantine, and then we're going to find this stupid kid, right? This ship hand. It turns out that I originally thought that this whole town was just like a starter area to get you to where the real game happens, which is on this island. But there's a lot more meat and potatoes to be had here in this starting town than I thought. So, I mean, it's more of like this kind of reminds me of a quasi Skyrim kind of game. It's not really open. It most certainly is, I can't really tell if it's open world because my world consists of just this one town so far, but there's a lot to be done in this town. So for starters, let's go to the merchant. I'm carrying too much weight to sprint. I literally have all this loot that I've just garnered. I'm going to go to this merchant and sell like a ton of this crap. Yeah, the weight is getting to me. And I mean, technically, if you don't care about your faction, you could technically kill all those naughts and you can get loot off of all their bodies if you chose to. I only killed a few of them, but if you look at your main character here, you have some relationship levels, so the naughts are suspicious. It was suspicious regardless of whether I killed 3 of them. If I killed a bunch of them, it might get actually worse, and which sucks because I think they're the people that are going to take me to the island, so I probably don't want it to get any worse. But for the time being, let's sell some stuff. Sure. We're going to sell a bunch, pretty much all the gray stuff I'm most certainly not going to use, so we're going to just sell it real quick. And everything that's green I'm going to hold on to, and we're going to evaluate it here after I sell all the gray stuff. Let's just sell all this. Just double clicking here. That's your hats, chest pieces. Obviously, green is a little bit better than gray. Green has a chance to have some stats on it. I got a couple things that have dropped off of God knows what I've killed or looted. I most certainly am not going to use any of this gray stuff, so we're just gonna sell it. And there's obviously this necklace. Okay, and then I have a bunch of just random stuff. I don't think I'm going to use any of these potions. Let's just sell them for money. We're just going to sell them. I'm not playing this potion game right now. The Fury Potion we may want. Haze potion. This is good. This is for stealthiness, power, balance. We're going to hold on to some of them, especially the health potions. I will say, too, when you start the game and you do that mock battle with Kurt before he becomes a member of your party, if you get hit, they instruct you to use one of your health potions. So you get 3 health potions at the start of the game. I actually used one because the second time I replayed through, I got hit by him, and it tries to instruct you on how to use it. But I'll tell you, these health potions, they fill up like your entire health bar. So if you can do that first portion where you're learning how to fight without getting hit, that would probably save you a health potion. So I have all kinds of... I just sold a bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's see how much money I have. 251, and I haven't even sold any of my green stuff yet. But what we do want to buy is, we don't care about this. Bottle of brandy, sleeping potion. It says quest items. Maybe these are quest items. Here. These are things you can buy. Okay. Ingredients, all kinds of crazy ingredients here. All kinds of consumables. The stuff you do sell looks like it lists them in some other stuff. So this worn leather tricorn, I didn't sell that, but I believe I have one of those. Let's take a look at the armors. They have that second in command sailor coat here. This is a good piece of armor. It looks like it might be, I don't know if it's random. Yeah, this second in command stuff would be really good for Kurt. Actually, this actually would be pretty good for you, too. 92, huh? It's better than the sailor gloves, and it's better than your starting gloves. And boots, you have Serene merchant boots are worse than what I have, but it has some elemental resistance. These navigator boots are only slightly better than what I have, 1 armor more. And then these necklaces. So I think the stuff that populates here might be random, but I will say make sure that you check this requirement block. So I want this necklace, which gives HP healing, but you can see I don't have the 1 willpower required to wear it. Willpower, I don't know which class type uses willpower. I imagine it's a caster. So though you may want to buy this, I may buy it anyway. You're going to have to think about it. So for the time being, let's do... We're going to want to put a necklace on Kurt at some point. I think he wears necklaces. Let me just confirm. Let me confirm that. Okay, so he has a necklace slot. And I have this magic regen and poison resistance. That's absolutely pointless to me right now. What I really could use is some health regen. Especially when you take a little bit of damage, you can, I guess, wait it out and you won't have to use a potion. So having a necklace with health regen would be great. So I can't wear this priest one. I can buy these cheap potions, or necklaces here. Looks like there's 2. There's one which gives magic aid healing plus 20, and this one which has magic explosive damage. So this is magic regen, magic regen. This is the only one that has the HP healing. This is the one I really want. And since I can't, we're just gonna let it float because I don't have willpower and Kurt doesn't have willpower. So his capes, Kurt can't wear a cape, only you can. So there's really no point buying 2 cape. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. There's no point in buying 2 capes. So just buy one of them, whichever one that you like the way it looks. So the sailor cape. Okay, I'm trying to rotate the camera and I'm messing that up. Okay, let's try this one more time here. Yeah, so it's left mouse. So the sailor cape, which it's hard to see, it's just plain blue, and the merchant cape has the emblem on it. I prefer the one with the emblem because it looks nice. And we're just going to do, instead of double clicking on it, if you hit buy and equip, it'll actually put it on you, and there we go. So, okay, there we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. Was there anything else that we wanted? Let's take a look. Maybe we can get a new weapon for Kurt or something like that. Okay, so let's obviously this is more damage than what I would have. Let's take a look at Kurt. And he is kind of useful. Like when you get into battles, he'll attack with you. So this Claymore is a two-handed weapon, and he uses two-handed weapons. I mean, you could put a one-handed weapon, but these seem to be significantly better than what he has here. Old Ornate Broadsword, this is plus 54, plus 36. Elegant Old Claymore, plus 56. See, this doesn't have stun, but it has attack, cost, furious, 33%, whatever the hell that is. I don't know what the stat differences are. This is close to what he currently has. Does a little bit less armor damage, more physical damage. This does both more physical and armor. And his stun goes up big time. That's awesome. Fury generational loss of 1% ain't too bad. So, that, even though it's less damage than this Ornate Broadsword, that can be very, very nice. Yeah, I mean, stun's at 130. I really do like the stun a lot. So I think this Broadsword of the Trial by Ordeal is a significantly better weapon for him. And it shows. It weighs and costs a little bit more. I'm not sure what these crafting with the little green bubbles mean. But we're gonna get this weapon for him. Or let's just buy and equip it. There we go. And we are going to sell his other garbage sword, his Rusted Zweihander, which does 198. It's not a bad weapon. And I have a bunch of other stuff too. I have a Novice Ring, which is magic damage, incompatible with this character. I got this old foil. Here, I'll switch to my guy. Yeah, it's just worse than the Alchemist Rapier. There's absolutely no reason. We're just going to sell this thing. The old Rusty Rapier, same thing. Pretty much worse than what I have. And you need one-handed blade and agility. If I didn't have the DLC content, this might not be a bad weapon. Black and Short Sword. It gives you a little bit more fury. I lose my stun and elemental damage. And I get about 4 damage for it. We're going to sell it. And I'm going to hold on to this Ring of the Priest, because who knows whether you get a second person as opposed to having this Man-at-Arms. You probably can change your accompaniment. So I may get a priest or something later, and that may be useful. But I can say that I probably won't need both of these. So this one here, this Novice Ring, is 55 stun, fury, and this attack cost of furious. This one is a little bit better than a Novice Ring. See that? And it has higher quality. So we're going to actually sell the Novice Ring, and we'll keep the Ring of the Priest. And as far as guns, I didn't sell these pistols. I did pick up a short musket, which is better than my rifle of damage, but it requires rifles. So for the time being, I'm going to hold on to this, because I may get a character that can use muskets or rifles. This guy, Kurt, can't use them right now. Let's go back to the armor. Merchant Cape, that's new. Okay, I have a ton of hats here. I have, for the most part, these worn tricorns are poison resistance 2%, loot chance 10, and then the worn felt tricorn has additional armor, higher quality, and it gives you poison resistance as well. So it's a little bit better than the regular worn tricorn. You can see that. Even though I think the worn tricorn actually looks better. That means we can sell these worn tricorns, because we're not gonna be using them. And I think for Kurt, I put a different hat on him already. Felt vestments. It's armor 20, so it's actually better than this felt tricorn. It has magic resistance and loot chance, but because it has more armor, I put that on him for now. So we're gonna sell this worn Let me switch back here. So we're going to sell this worn tricorn. I'm going to keep one spare hat, this worn felt one, just because it has this loot chance. So my main character, his hat has like charisma on it. Or, I'm sorry, it doesn't... What does it have? It has intuition. So when I'm not using this intuition, and I'm looting things, that other hat tends to be better. But if you're working on dialogue, then you put the hat with the intuition on it, which could potentially give you more options, so to speak. So I think we sold... Did we sell everything? Oh, I have some coats here. So I got a worn guard doublet, which is way better than my doublet of fortune, but I lose my loot chance. So when I'm not looting, this worn guard doublet is way better. And I think it's a little bit worse than Kurt's chest piece. There's an old leather coat, which looks ridiculous on me. That's totally getting sold. But it does have poison resistance. And then the sailor coats, which have magic resistance. So what we'll do is does nothing else have poison resistance? I'm really not a fan of this coat. I'm going to sell one old leather coat. And I want to hold on to the sailor coats for right now, just because I may go back into that sailor area and I may need them, so I put them on both of us. The worn guard doublet I kind of want too, because when I'm not looting, it has significantly better armor. So let's just sell the leather coat. It's been spending a lot of time here doing inventory management here. Gloves, I have my goldsmith gloves, which are DLC content. You have the sailor gloves, which are actually pretty good. If I didn't have these goldsmith gloves, these actually aren't bad. You get a chance of recycling whatever that is. Magic resistance, elemental resistance. And I have these priest gloves, which are caster gloves. So I'll hold on to those. Boots, I have a set of priest boots. I'll hold on to those and for the chance that I some way meet a caster. So I would say I'm pretty good right now. And I ended up with 212 after I bought a new sword for him and a cape for me. Let's take a look at what else he has. I think he has some other gray equipment. I did replace his gloves with these sailor gloves and his hat. We could probably buy him some new boots while we're here. Let's see what they have, if he has any boots. Buy, and we'll switch to that character. And we'll go to his boots. So they have the Serene merchant boots, which are pretty much worse than what he has. And then there's these navigator boots, which are more armor, 1 point less balance, and he loses his elemental resistance. So for green boots, they're not really that much better than what he had already. Or than his gray boots. I guess these sailor boots that I sold were better, because I think this little green thing being filled means like someone crafted it and added some stats to it. So you can see it's the only one on this list that has that green dot. So for some reason they say this is better. I don't think it's worth 90 coin right now. Okay, let's hit the save up real quick, and we're gonna go. Let's just save it. Oh, there was some loot right there. Loot everywhere. It's all craft items. Yeah, I've just been walking around town picking up different loot. We're gonna do this cutscene again. We're gonna skip through it. Find the charlatan, unmask him. Let's talk to him again.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet.
We're gonna say, ask for a demonstration.
Will you drink one of your potions?
Will you drink it, you fool? Okay, so he drank it.
Nothing
Crap science, like in your case. We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Since I already looted his stuff behind.
Let's take a look at his cart.
Yeah, well, let's go look back there again, because there might be something else back there. After we've talked to him. Let's see if we can get one. Yep, that's what you got to do. So you have to do that and then come get one. some more stuff over here too. Okay, you need. So, in accordance with the storyline, you have to talk to the guy, the charlatan, first before you come back here. But I just happened to kill those people first, so it was easy. Let's go talk to him, and he's gonna go flee.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Show him the remedy he's selling.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine.
Yep,
Would you
here you go.
review
Drink it.
No, you can. This might help to this.
Damnation.
And he runs.
Gone away.
Find the
You
charlatan.
haven't gone far.
Okay, so he's in the tavern.
Spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the town. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
In Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. The Sart has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table. We summon the means available to you to reach your goal. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. So right now, what I need to do is I need to borrow his torso. So I'm going to put the guard doublet on him for now. And I'm going to put on this lockpicking torso. The reason being is before we continue this quest, I'm pretty sure there's things to steal. There is things to steal. We are going to loot this place. Yep, that's if I remember correctly. So here's some lockpicking level 1. Sure. I think the key's upstairs, but who cares? I'm a thief now, so you can see how awesome it is being a thief. You can just rob everything. Which is funny, because I'm pretty sure this is your town, like your royalty, right? Or some shit. So this is the reason why I put the chest piece on, because that door, I clicked it really fast, but this is lockpicking level 2 to go through this door. All that did was take me back outside. Okay, let's go back in. We want to finish the quest first. I had remembered that there was a level 2 door somewhere in here. I thought it was blocking some loot. And we're gonna switch back to my doublet of good fortune. It's just loot chance. And he's gonna put his soldier doublet back on. It's like, hey man, let me borrow your clothes real quick. Let's open it up. Hey buddy. Let's loot him first. Can I loot him? There's a book. Give me that letter. Speak to the alchemist.
You again? What are you doing?
I'm the
And here I am.
Found you. Okay. Ask about his career. He was a professor. Gotcha.
Why does Sahib beg?
And it seems like Sahin is looking to ruin this guy's career. He doesn't ask him about the potions. He's using the potions to test. He's using the humans as guinea pigs. So this guy's scum of the earth.
I don't. So,
Come on. So I can help him leave, or I can arrest him. I think last time I just arrested him, and if you do arrest him, you get bonus points with that faction. If you help him leave the city, you may get bonus points with him. I'm uncertain, or maybe you get him later on. But we're just going to arrest him.
But I don't trust you.
Yeah.
I'm going to deliver you to
Really, what it comes down to is you do what you want, and I want to arrest this guy because I don't like the fact that he's giving potions to like the common masses and like using them like guinea pigs. We're gonna stay here because there's things to loot. I think this was the key to the doors downstairs. Not that I needed it because I just picked everything anyway. Lockpicking? Yup. Open up. Yeah, this is a pretty common occurrence. Since I have lockpicking, I can just rob everything. Ooh, this is crazy. Look at this axe. Nice. That's the first blue item I think I've gotten. Can I even use it? So you need strength +1. Let me see if maybe Kirk can use it. Nah, wow, even he can't use it. Well, we're gonna get strength +1 later, but that's a really nice. Blue is most certainly a better rarity than green in this game. That's what I've found thus far. Oh, we don't care about this guy anymore. we're gonna leave this place now. Let's roll out the back door, since we already unlocked it. I didn't even talk to the innkeeper. We just rolled out. Roll out old warehouses. This was the back door to the coin guard, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's the coin guard merchant. We haven't done this guy's quest yet. Can I open these doors? No? Okay. First off, let's finish the first quest, and then we can... Let's look around. Maybe there's some more stuff in here we can take. No? Oh, well. The camera's jumping around. I'm sorry about that. We're kind of... The way this guy runs is kind of weird. We're going to go turn in this first quest. Next thing we'll do is we'll deal with the side quest for the coin guard. And then we'll go to the embassy. The second embassy.
Your Excellency.
Speak about the charlatan. Deliver the alchemist.
I decided it better to avoid Governor Burr. Thank you for I need to be going.
I did it the same way because I noticed you get 2 reputation hits if you just run out the back. I don't know if it does it differently if you go out the front, but I did level up again. So let's take a look at our character. Skill. I got an extra skill point. So we got firearms, one-handed blades, one-handed heavy weapons, stasis. I think this is like magic. Divine magic ring allows the use of divine magic rings, and you get shadow missile. So for now, I want to work on my rogue skills, right? So I am going to continue to use one-handed blades for now. I like the idea of using magic at some point in the future, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. So I didn't get any attributes or talents. Looks like... Oh, they just wanted me to look at my equipment. What is this? Oh, it's because I got a new item. That's why I had that little blue symbol. I got some new stuff in my bag. Bunch of keys and bottle of brandy ×2. Some junk. Resell to merchant. Okay. Disappearance. This is the novice quest. Nothing new there. Serene. Different plants. Ores. And these are all the notebooks that I picked up. Okay. Okay, just going through all my notifications. Is there a reason why you're standing next to me?
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Yeah, you want to die? I got a flaming sword here. Come on. You want some? Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Okay, let's go deal with it. Since I have the cape on, let's go deal with this guy here. We did it last time successfully. Now that I have a little bit of charisma, I should be able to do this again. I'm gonna save right before I do this.
Good day, good sir.
How might I be of service? So this guy's trying to stiff the coin guards.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this murder. That's right, sorry, careful.
I can't stand these kinds of people.
Why don't we go and see what they do? Your demand. I'm not the one.
This guy charged and didn't deliver the goods. So you see how charisma threatened a prison sentence 75%? If you didn't have the cape, it would be 50%. So that 1 point of charisma increased by 25%. So if I had a point in charisma, it would be 100% chance. You can offer a bribe, but I don't want to lose any money. Let's just charisma it. I did this last time, so we're just gonna successfully used. So that cape really came through. My reputation with the coin guard went up. Now, if I remember correctly, the quartermaster, I think he tries to get you to, he wants you to like smuggle the goods or something, and you got to go talk. Everything culminates down at the docks. The dock master might. Let's just talk to this guy here. Yeah, sure. I finished what you wanted. Okay. Find a way to move the cargo. Yeah. So essentially he wants you to legally do it. And since you're royalty, he doesn't want to blatantly ask you. I think I got some more stuff to sell.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen it?
So, let's see. These boots I can sell those. I can sell this poison alchemical mix. I can sell. No, I want all the ingredients, and then this is just junk for resale. A feather. Okay, I'm up to 286. Let's go talk to this embassy real quick. So it looks like if you walked over and discovered this area down here, the Villain's Den, and you overheard Constantine, or if you talk to the dock captain, he mentions that Constantine's missing, then this little thing here, discover where to find Constantine at the tavern, will show up. Because the last time in Let's Play episode 1, I didn't get that little icon there. So it just looks like more potential clues as to where to find him. And this stupid priest here. I got this stupid updater going on.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir Desade.
I don't really care about this guy.
Heritage. I see.
I've notified you. So this guy here, he wants you to find some smuggler.
I must be going.
I don't really care about this. Okay, so the smugglers are probably the ones locked up down in the prisons, my guess, but let's deal with Constantine, and then we'll go find the boy. As long as I save before any of these decisions, if it's a bad decision, I can just scum load. Seems to be the way of it. Okay. Because it doesn't take very long to save either. It's just like this, quick, done. It takes like a second. Ooh, some money. Thank y'all. Missed that last time.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Let's ask about. Don't care about that stuff. Just ask about Constantine.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
The brawl broke out. My tavern shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, there happened to be a young man, 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
So it's 25 gold. Repair the damage. Metal dowels. Okay, let's not pay now.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off.
I don't want to give this scumbag some money. I didn't break your stuff. Okay, let's take a look at what you got here.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, so once done, we can make them like you.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Boom, fixed.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business did they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sort.
Well, I've been walking all around town, so God knows what's happened to him by now.
Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pipe. Anything else?
There's no need to talk to you.
Farewell.
We're about to go kill these people now. That's the plan. We're gonna go murder all of them. Oh, look, just some money laying here on the counter. Thank you, sir. I could use your money. Alright. Ooh, there's a crafting bench right here. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Really? Science allows you to create potions and traps. Yep. Okay. I think if it has this line, you can't upgrade it. These things that have the dots, I think, can. Yep. What's this advanced view? Oh, okay. Upgrade. See, I don't get an upgrade box with the alchemist rapier, but I do with this rusty stiletto. I don't want to waste an upgrade on that. Or that musket. This worn guard doublet might be worth upgrading. Because it might be the armor I'm going to be rocking out later. Let's see what we can do to it. Shoulder, breastplate. Hold on. So strap, breastplate, shoulder. So you can choose here. Ornate collar. Looks like I need some leather to do that. Oh, that's cool. So when you upgrade it, it actually changes its look. Look at that. A sturdy half collar. Looks like I need some leather. Yeah, so leather and crude iron ore. Okay, that's not a big deal. What about for the stiletto if I were to upgrade it? Pommel. I actually could upgrade this right away. I do have quite a bit of ore, but I don't want to upgrade this yet. I'd rather upgrade armor if I have the choice for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to go slay these retards who messed with my cousin, because why not? Because they had it coming. They started the fight. Well, actually, technically, the cousin started the fight, but I'm going to end it. So I got business. We got business to attend to over here. Okay. Oh, never mind. Let's put this away first. Let's finish looting. Oh, there we go. Got a piece of leather, and I was needing that piece of leather. So right before we go in here, we're going to scum save it. Let's do it. Okay, let's go. What are we doing here? Looks like, what is this? You know what it was is there was a cutscene here, and you can hear him yelling. I think he was upstairs on the second floor. So, with that said, we can go in through this door. Yep, let's do it. Let's go take care of business here. Looks like there's 2 doors. It's 2 separate things. There's a shack here. He's probably in the shack, is my guess. Destroy. Level 1 science now can be preparation of elemental damage.
It's not possible just now.
Okay, fair enough. Let's just go murder them all.
It's blocked.
What? What? It's blocked. Fine, we're just gonna go into the front door because we're gonna kill them all anyway. So you can be sneaky and go in the back with some alchemy or something. But can I go in these doors too? No. Okay. Which one of these doors has got the... We're coming for you. Once I find the door, you guys are screwed. Enemy detection. When a player is in stealth mode, near enemies, detection indicator will appear above their heads. Yeah, we don't care. We're just going to murder them. Because they have it coming. These are them right here.
Oi! Where do you think you're going?
What?
You're in our territory.
I totally slashed you, bro. Order the liberation.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it appears that he is held here against his wishes.
How do you know that?
His voice is one of a kind, gentlemen, and we can hear it in the street. I order you to free him immediately.
I order, is that right? You're not cousins for nothing, you and that other drunkard. If you think all you need to do is come here and give us orders to get what you want.
Looks like we'll need to sharpen our words with our new friends.
I'm afraid so.
That's right.
And just to the other. Here, my refugees.
That's right. Any more? Okay. Give me your stuff. I really wanted to kill them because I wanted to loot all their goodies. Give me all of your stuff. And they had it coming. Give me your coins, you fools. Take blacksmith gloves. Okay. Take those. Bandit hat. They're just bandit scum anyway, right? Come on. Let's take a look at those gloves real quick. What do we got? Thick blacksmith gloves. Ooh, they have crafting on them too. And they have a little bit of element resistance. It looks like they're weaker than my goldsmith gloves. But the fact that they have craftsmanship on them is kind of nice. Okay, let's see. Any more people need to die today? Any more people in here? Hello? I'm here to kill. I mean, save someone. I'm not even trying to hide. Here. Anybody in here? Some loot. I bet you he's in this room over here. Oh. There's all kinds of loot in here. Let's see. Lockpicking. Okay. Open. Give me your 70 gold. Wow, that's no joke. There's some more gold too. See, I could have used a potion, but why? This looks like a store in here. Yeah, they boarded it all up on this side, so could have blew it open and snuck in, but who cares? Let's just kill them. They're just filthy bandits. Let's go down first. Looks like there's something over here. Poison alchemical mix. Hello, anybody in here? Nope, just loot. Okay, we'll take that too. Serene criminal's key. Nice. Unblock. That'll help me get out. So this was the back door. Okay, excellent. Now we can go back out through here. Now that we don't want to destroy that, we really don't care. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs. I'm sure there's some other people that need a good killing. Kill, kill, kill. Robbing and killing. Anything in here? What do we got? Oh, keys. Key to his cell. Okay. Not that I needed it. I could have just picked the lock. Some health, ooh, a health potion. Excellent. We like that. Lockpick. Yep. Get out of here. This must have been his cell.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! My lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fights.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Change your clothes first. Look,
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
they're already dead.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Yes and no. I think there was another room here. Let's check that out. Wonderful. There looks like there might be some loot in this place. Oh, look at that. There's a knife in that picture. Raider. Ooh, there's a ruby in here. Looks like it's used for crafting. It could be worth money, probably. So, here's a chest. Loot. Old embroidered doublet. Companion equipment. Select Constant from the inventory screen with a left, right. Equip him with it. Okay, fair enough. Continue. Oh, you can have more than one companion. Excellent. So they're saying to put this old doublet on him. Let's get rid of this advanced view. That's a really cool looking doublet for a piece of gray armor. It's only slightly worse than the sailor coat. I don't know what kind of skills this guy has. What is he? Does it even show? I guess not. Let's see what we can. Fashionable hat. This worn tricorn is significantly better, so you should wear that. And then as far as your necklace, I don't have anything for you. And then your torso, you're going to be hanging out with me. We might want to put this worn guard doublet on you. Yeah, I do like the way this doublet, it's unfortunate it's like a common, but it looks like it could be upgraded a lot, which is really, really nice. But if he's going to be a fighter, old rusty rapier, and looks like I really don't have a weapon for you other than that. Old Serene gloves. Requires endurance 1. These are 30. Those are very nice gloves. I would like to wear those myself, but for now, we'll just... I can't imagine me getting into any more fights between now and then, but let's just does Kurt have endurance? I wonder. Let's try this. Let's take these off him. We'll put the sailor gloves on him, and we'll see if Kurt can wear them. He can. Nice. We'll put the sailor gloves on you. Yep. Uh, okay, so he's fine for now. It doesn't exactly look like, looks like more like a ruffian than anything. I think the tricorn would look better on, yeah, let's do that here. It's all about the style, you know. Here, let's unequip this. And we'll go to this guy here. You put the tricorn on because it looks better on you. And you put this felt vestment on you because it looks better. There we go. These guys totally don't match. Totally don't match. And then my own code is 36 armor. But the loot chance is plus 25%. So for the time being, I'm going to continue to hold on to this just for now. Eventually I'm going to take this off, but since I've been looting a lot of stuff, it's the way to go. And very, very soon here, we're going to need some sailor outfits. I think we opened up the back door if I remember correctly. Actually, can my cousin wear a cape? He can't. That's unfortunate. So by rescuing Constantine, I now got an extra NPC. So now I get like a little posse going. I wonder how many NPCs you can actually have. And find Constantine clothes and bring them to him. So it's a quest to put the clothes on him. My bad. I wanted to just put whatever I wanted on him, but apparently that's not the way to go about it. It was a quest to put the gray garbage on him. That's excellent. Was that it? Discover where Constantine is. I already... Why is this still here? Why is that marker still here? That makes no sense because technically I already have him. So now I just need to go talk to Captain Vasco. We're going to save the game. And I think we're going to stop here for now. It's been a good episode. But very, very soon, in all likelihood, I just have the quest for the... I got to find the sailor boy. And then hopefully the next episode we'll be able to get out of this old town and move on to wherever this island is. Yeah, no, it's a pretty good game. A lot to be said for it so far. The graphics are pretty good. The movement's a little weird, but I can deal with that. The melee combat's been pretty fun. I haven't had to use my gun yet. I did put it on the hotbar. I think it's 2. And it looks like it does quite a bit of damage too. So we're going to leave off here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Excellent. Thanks a lot.